North Macedonia. This country is the undiscovered pearl of southern Europe. It is home to Lake Ohrid, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, as it is one of the oldest and deepest in Europe. We have been waiting for this day for a very long time, for many years. The people of Ohrid want a clean lake, and all our environmental organizations are advocating to replace the outboard motors of all boats on Lake Ohrid with electric motors. Today we had a great day. We had 2 excursions with a lot of passengers. The demonstration rides were led by Andrey Lobov, director of the company Resurs. He demonstrated 2 improved vessels: a plastic-clad boat, which goes on the glider without motor, and they prepared a traditional Ohrid boat, which seemed to me to be perfect one in terms of its running qualities. Masters have been working on this boat for centuries. It looks very, very simple, but it is beautiful on the water. All expectations were more than justified, and the spectators were satisfied. Today is a historic day, especially for Macedonia and for Lake Ohrid, because for the first time 8 people rode on the lake on one boat with a 4-kilowatt electric motor. Frankly speaking, they were delighted with the technical characteristics of the boat. I think they didn't even expect that it could carry so many people with so little power. The motor in a compact housing produces more power than competitors, thanks to the technology of combined windings Slavyanka. In the beginning, when we discussed this technology in theoretical terms, some people were skeptical, but now they are convinced that it really is possible, and what we talked about in theory has been demonstrated in practice. There was also a presentation on this last night. Information was presented on how long the motor lasts, how many kilowatts it produces, and how long the battery lasts. About 5 years for this motor. We met with environmentalists yesterday. They say that there are almost 2,000 of such boats on the lake. They all use 2-stroke motors. It is oil and gasoline. That's a lot of emissions into the water, a lot of pollution. This lake needs to be preserved. Environmentalists will get involved. They don't have to do much to do it. This place just needs to remove those gasoline motors that are polluting this dam. Finally, the expectations we have had for the last several years have been realized. I believe that in the coming years, this will be the #1 project for the protection of Lake Ohrid.